Okay, you've seen it, right? You walk into a quiet room, and there's your baby, just staring at a plain, empty wall. And then, out of nowhere, this huge, beautiful smile just spreads across their face. There's no toy, no person, nothing. Just the wall. So, what is actually going on there? Let's dive in.
It's one of those moments that's super sweet, but also, let's be honest, kind of weird. And your mind just instantly starts racing, trying to figure out what on earth they could possibly be seeing that you can't.
Your brain just kicks into overdrive with all these questions. Is everything okay? Is this a little creepy? Is this even normal? Hey, it's a totally natural reaction, but I promise you, once we unpack the science behind it, you are going to see this moment in a profound, incredible new light.
So this mysterious wall smile, it's not a glitch, it's not random at all. In fact, it's one of the earliest and most beautiful signs of genius that your baby's brain can show you. Let's unpack exactly why.
But first, we really need to clear up some old myths. For decades, the go-to explanations for this have been, well, pretty dismissive and, frankly, just not very satisfying.
You've probably heard all of these before, right? Oh, it's just gas, or it's a random muscle twitch, or maybe that their vision is still too blurry to see anything. Well, we're crossing all those out. The latest science tells a story that is so much deeper and way more fascinating. So what is that deeper story? Well, it starts right here. This isn't about what your baby can't see. It's all about what their incredible brain is uniquely wired to detect. Think about this difference in perception. When we look at a wall, we just see a blank surface. But a baby's brain, it's processing something totally different. Their developing visual cortex is so sensitive to contrast that empty wall is actually a fascinating landscape of shadows, light, and shifting patterns. To them, it is anything but empty. But here is the really crucial part. From the very first days of life, an infant's brain isn't just learning to see objects. No, its number one job, its primary mission, is to scan the world for signs of life, for other minds, for presence. This is the absolute earliest hint of something psychologists call theory of mind. And that is a huge deal. It's the foundation for all social understanding. And that little smile at the wall? It's one of the very first signs that this incredible cognitive ability is starting to wake up.
So when your baby smiles at that wall, what they're doing is responding to an internal simulation of presence. Their brain is essentially running a drill. It's practicing what social connection feels like. It's like a quiet, happy little conversation with the idea of someone, building those social pathways long before they're ever needed for a real-life chat.
Now, this isn't just about social wiring. That smile is also something else just as profound. It's the very first spark of imagination. I absolutely love this quote from the leading child psychologist Alison Gopnik. It just perfectly captures what's happening. A baby's job isn't to just absorb the world as it is, it's to explore every single possibility it could hold. And that smile? Well, that's part of their R&D.
This kind of exploration is powered by a process called counterfactual thinking. It's basically our brain's what-if engine. When your baby smiles at that wall, their brain is running these tiny mental simulations. What if there's a friendly face there? Or what if something amazing is about to happen?
And this is just a brilliant illustration of how early development works. This is not some fleeting baby moment. This is the exact same mental muscle they are going to use later to have imaginary friends, to invent fantastic stories, and, most importantly, to develop empathy by imagining what it's like to be somebody else. Okay, so let's put these two big ideas together. What does that smile really mean? Well, we know it's not a blank stare. It's a sign of some seriously profound mental activity. Yeah, that little smile is an absolute powerhouse. It's a clear signal of a brilliant mind hard at work. It shows their theory of mind is waking up, their imagination circuits are lighting up like a Christmas tree, and the very foundations for empathy are being laid right there in their crib.
So, the natural question is, what should you do when you see this? And the great news is you don't have to do anything complicated. The best response is actually really simple and supportive.
It's really just a few simple things. First, just pause and smile back. When you do that, you're validating their internal world. You're telling them, I see you. Next, you can narrate it gently. Something like, oh, you're thinking some happy thoughts. This helps link their feelings to language. And this is crucial. Give them space. Don't rush in to interrupt this precious brain building time. And finally, just know that this is the very beginning of a beautiful journey into imagination.
So, let's be absolutely clear about this.
That quiet smile directed at an empty corner of the room, it is not a glitch in their system. It is the system working perfectly. It's pure, unadulterated genius at work. So the next time you see it, instead of feeling confused, I hope you just feel this rush of awe. Because you're not just looking at a baby staring at a wall. You're witnessing the birth of imagination and empathy. You are literally watching a mind build itself. So the question is no longer, what are they looking at? But instead, what brilliant possibilities are they creating?